Good morning and welcome back to Withrow Urban Homestead. Today we're going to start cucumber seeds. Now the variety we are going to plant is an Australian 1800s variety called lemon cucumbers. It's our favorite. They're about a 2 to 3 inch cucumber. They have a non-bitter skin and they're good for slicing and for pickles. Now it's recommended to direct sow cucumber seeds into the garden soil 1 to 2 weeks after your last frost. Or like me, indoors 2 to 4 weeks before the last frost. Right now, here, it's 2 weeks before our last frost. And I like to start them indoors because it gives me more control. Now you want to plant them about a 1/2 inch deep. And go ahead and cover them with soil to make sure they hold in the moisture. They're going to germinate best at 70 to 90 degrees. They're going to require 5 to 10 days to germinate. They're going to vine 3 to 6 feet, so I like to grow them up a trellis. Now, if you have a big garden, you're going to want to space them 12 inches apart. But I grow in a very small space, so I like to plant them 6 inches apart. I also start new seeds about every 3 weeks and succession plant. That way, if they get diseased or struggle in the summer heat, I have fresh new plants growing. Now, I grow these for my husband Dale's salads. And I'm not really that crazy about cucumbers. If you're like me and you start them indoors, don't start them too early because they're going to grow fast. Now I started them in these 6-cell trays. And that's the reason I waited 2 weeks before the last frost, because they're going to fill out these trays really quickly and they're going to grow in these for about a month. But I'm giving most of these free away to the community, and this is a cheap option for me. Now you want to harden them off to get used to the weather after the last freeze. And plant them into the garden 2 weeks after the last frost. Here, that means mid-May or after Mother's Day. Now these are my own saved seeds, and most I've already given away free, and I only had 11 left. Because I really hadn't planned to grow cucumbers this year, but I still have a little bit of space. Here in this warm furnace room, it is filled up. So these are going to have to go in the other grow room. Now the other room tends to be cool. It runs 60 to 65 degrees. So I am going to have to use a heat mat. And I always use a humidity dome. In this furnace room are my slow-growing summer flowers and veggies. And in the other grow room are the faster-growing summers and veggies and flowers. Thank you for visiting Withrow Urban Homestead. See you later. Bye-bye.